Yeah. Welcome back to the Audacity Podcast. I am the man on the street. And today on the Audacity Podcast, what we're going to be talking about is what? My Philadelphia Eagles. Man, we're 10-1. And the disrespect that we are getting. People are treating us like we're 5-5. So, are you ready? I know I am. So let's go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the man on the street is hot today. And why am I hot? Because all I did was listen to the radio and look at TV and just hear all these sports analysts and all these ex-football players talk about my Philadelphia Eagles. Man, the lack of respect that we're getting. We feel like we're Rodney Dangerfield. We get no respect, but we're going to take it. Oh, man, they got all these other teams that they will rank ahead of my teams, and they got more than one loss. Why is that? All this other team wish they had the record that we had, that 10-1 record. Yes, leading the NFC. Oh, better than that. The best record in the whole league. But yet, we get no respect. None. These suckers, man, they got me so hot. They got me fish grease hot. And the man on the street don't like being hot. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna listen to some of these so-called analysts talk about my Philadelphia Eagles. And, man, just hot. Let's listen to them and hear what they have to say.
All right, are you listening to me, Keyshawn? Let's go to number 5 on the list. Give it to me right now. Bam! The
Disrespect.
Philadelphia Eagles. Why? Because I'm not impressed with what the hell I'm seeing. That's why I usually have them number 1 on my list throughout these weeks, okay? Because they were undefeated. And even though they lost the game to the Washington Commanders a couple of weeks ago, over the last 3 weeks, I have not been impressed with how I have seen them play defensively. They're still one of the top 5 teams in the National Football League, but the bottom line is I need to see them play better and more consistently defensively and specifically in the second half. I don't see that right now, and because of that, I believe if the players were to start today with the Eagles playing the way that they have looked over the last 3 weeks, the Cowboys would actually beat them if they were playing right now the way that they're playing. So I'm very, very concerned about that. That's why I got them at my number 5. Not out of the top 5, but at number 5. Let's go to number 4 on the list. Please give it to me right now, please. It's the Miami Dolphins. Why? Because of Tua, that's why, and how he's been playing. Because of Tyreek Hill, who's big time. Because of Jalen Waddle, who's big time. The bottom line is this. I can't throw shade on this fact, this reality. It just can't be escaped. When Tua starts and finishes a game this season, the Miami Dolphins are undefeated, okay? They're in first place in the AFC East. We got to give love where love is due because the offense is not just explosive, but scary as hell because you don't want to deal with Waddle and Tyreek Hill. They top 4, y'all. They top 4. Let's go to number 3 on the list. Please give it to me. Bam! The Dallas Cowboys. Why? Because the defense is real. The defense travels. It goes after the quarterback. Now, you can run on them, but you damn sure don't want to be in a situation where you got to pass on them or you going to get your feelings hurt because they're going to do something to you, led by Micah Parsons. Offensively, Dak is Dak, and he's playing well, but we see CeeDee Lamb elevating. We see Michael Gallup. I like what I saw him do against Green Bay. We see what Tony Pollard is doing. Ezekiel Elliott didn't look too shabby last week. The reality of the situation is, right now, I'm not saying this is going to last because the list is fluid. It's fluid. But the Dallas Cowboys are a top 3 team in the National Football League. I'll be damned if they're top 2, though. Give it to me right here, please. Bam! The San Francisco 49ers. Why? Did you see Bosa and the crew? Have you noticed that over the last 4 games in the second half, they've outscored opponents? I think the number, what is it? It's either 57 or 157-0. They haven't allowed a single damn point in the second half of the last 4 games. These brothers ain't playing any games. They rough riders. I understand porn star Jimmy is their quarterback. I get all of that. But Kyle Shanahan is no joke. Deebo Samuels is no joke. George Kittles is no joke. And that brother Christian McCaffrey was a big-time pickup by the team, specifically John Lynch, and a great job that he's doing. They are tough. They are rough, they are skilled, they are experienced, and they are hungry. The San Francisco 49ers are a top 2 team in the National Football League. I'll be damned if they're number 1, though. This team is number 1. Give it to me. Bam! The Kansas City Chiefs. Why? The league MVP to be Patrick Mahomes, even without the services of Tyreek Hill. He still's got my brother from another mother, the one and only Travis Kelce, the best tight end in football. Juju Smith-Schuster's supposed to be coming back. You know they can score at will as far as I'm concerned, and the defense isn't terrible. Right now, they can say what they want. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, not even the Cowboys in the way they get after a quarterback, wants to be in a situation where the game is tight, it's on the line, and Patrick Mahomes is handed the football. You got Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy along with you. I got the Chiefs. I got the 49ers. I got the Cowboys. I got the Dolphins. I got the Eagles. That's my top 5.
Talk to him, Keyshawn.
Yeah, your 5 is okay. Different order, though. I would have it in just a totally different order.
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, look, I've made my own list, but that's a whole nother story. If you're going to keep your list this way, I believe that the Cowboys, for me and my money, they go to the top of the heap.
You have lost your mind.
Yeah, you done lost your goddamn mind.
No, I have not.
Get your ass off the
No, I
goddamn
have
stage,
not.
Keyshawn.
The 49ers, they shut down the Rams, the Arizona Cardinals, and the New Orleans damn Saints.
Okay.
Stop being hyped because they got Christian McCaffrey all of a sudden. They're just a whole other team.
The brother big time
I ain't
now.
saying they ain't in the top 5, but number 2,
Yes.
the Philadelphia Eagles are winning the way that they need to. They don't drop all the way down to 5.
That's right.
Come on, man,
Yes,
stop.
I don't like what I'm
and
saying.
And the
I don't
Dolphins
like what
getting
I'm
ready to go
saying. I don't like
play
what
the
I'm saying.
49ers.
I don't like what I'm saying.
Who have the Dolphins on the road?
Okay.
Everything
We
is
gotta
sunny.
find out. We gotta find out.
Disrespect, ladies and
Everything
gentlemen,
is
that my
sunny in
Eagles
South
been
Florida. It looks good.
I agree.
They got to go to
I
New
agree.
England.
Molly knows that
They
better
got
than
to
all
go
of
to
us.
New England.
Yes.
They got to go to Buffalo.
Okay.
It's cold.
All right. The list is fluid.
Okay.
It's fluid.
Mina
It's
ain't
fluid.
going to use that to get out of there.
Go ahead, Mina.
I don't know. I was prepared to come in and complain about the Eagles being at 5, but then Keyshawn said the Cowboys were above the Chiefs, and I don't even know
That's
where
for
to
me.
start.
That's
Maybe you
That's
can
for me.
Follow me here, and that is
for me.
wilder
Bananas.
than the Eagles being at 5.
Bananas. Yes.
But this is
Top
Stephen A's
5.
list. We're here to critique,
Garbage.
not Keyshawn's list. You can't put the Eagles there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Come
I
on.
can.
I understand
Yes,
what
I
you're
can.
saying, that they've shown some
Yes, I
cracks in recent weeks.
Yes, I can.
This
I'm not
is an
satisfied.
offense that just broke records on the ground against the Packers.
just
That
broke
looks like
records.
one of the most dominant rushing
Records.
teams in recent history.
I said
the
nothing
quarterback
negative
who's
about their
playing
offense.
mistake-free football right now.
I said nothing
Yeah,
negative
but
about
okay,
their offense.
if you're dinging the Eagles for one unit, how are you going to put the Niners at 2 when their offense struggled against the Saints? It just doesn't
again.
add
That's-
up. I really learned a lot about the
exactly.
Dolphins, the Niners when they play each other.
Come on, man.
But you can't downgrade the Eagles that
Coach.
much. You just can't.
Coach, go ahead.
A lot of great points are made here, but here's the list. And this list is not fluid. It's Kansas City.
Wow.
It's the Eagles.
Yes.
It's the Buffalo
Yes.
Bills.
Stop
It's
it.
the
Stop
Cow.
it. Stop it.
It's the Cow. It's the Cow.
Stop with this
I'm not
Buffalo
done.
love,
I'm
man.
not done. I'm not done. It's the Cowboys and the 49ers. Miami Dolphins are going to go on the road now. We're going to see if they're a road team. We're going to see this.
The list
We're
is
going to see
fluid.
it unfold. I
The
know
list
it's
is fluid.
but that's my list.
The list is fluid. So
Those
right
are
now,
the
I
best
can understand
teams.
a week or two
Those
from
are
now,
the five-
if you put
those are-
Miami out and Buffalo in, you can't do that right now. You can't take Miami out now.
What
Not
is
right
Miami-
now at the expense of the Buffalo Bills.
Why can't I do that?
First of all, they already
Miami's
beat the
going to
Buffalo
play.
Bills.
They're going to
Secondly,
play
they in
3
first
road.
place in
The
the
Miami
division.
Dolphins are about to get
Disrespect that
tested.
That's
what
They're
I
going
just said
to
to you.
play
They gotta
3
go on the
road
road,
games.
man.
They're going on the
crazy.
road.
They gotta
We're
go
going
on
to
the
see.
road.
They
That's
play the
crazy.
49ers.
What they do?
Man,
Let's
Stephen
see.
A.
Man, like I said, man, you just hear this disrespect that Stephen A. gave my goddamn Philadelphia Eagles. Number 5. Come on, Stephen A. Come on, man. Man, it got me hotter than fish grease over here, man. And all these other analysts out here talking all this goddamn ish. Bart Scott. You heard what he said about my man Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts is killing the game. Dropped the second round, number 53. Oh, you need to change your position. He said no, because he's a quarterback. He's our quarterback. And he's playing phenomenally. I know I said it wrong, but hey, I'm hot. Like I said before, I'm hotter than fish grease. Give us our goddamn respect. No, you ain't got to give it. You're going to take it. Yes, we're the one. We better known throwing snowballs at Santa Claus. But that's what we do. Yes, we boo our own players because if you don't play right, Hey, what you gonna do? You gonna get booed. We are the Eagles, and we deserve your respect. Better yet, we gonna take your respect. So let's listen to some more of these sorry-ass analysts and hear what they got to say, especially those ones that be talking this ish about Jalen Hurts. Come on, man. 3 turnovers. Second round. You know what I'm saying? Number 53. All these top quarterbacks that was picked before him, what are they doing right now? Backups. Majority of them are backups. Jalen Hurts is killing the game. So get it, man, his goddamn respect. All right? So let's listen to some more of these analysts and hear what they have to say about my goddamn Philadelphia Eagles.
Anyway, Bart was not impressed with the Eagles' 40-33 win over the Packers because of their issue defending the run. I mean, obviously, the Eagles ran all over the Packers, but the Packers were also able to pick up yards on the ground. He thinks once Jalen Hurts has to beat a team with his arm, Philly's going to be in trouble. Here he is on Bart and Hahn.
For everything that Jalen Hurts is doing, and for everything that he's been this year and efficient with the football and consistent, not having a bad game, I just wonder if he goes against a quarterback that is an upper echelon quarterback, if he can rise to the occasion and beat the teams with his arm and not his legs.
So why does it just have to be one way of beating a team? They have multiple ways of beating teams.
He's saying if someone tries to take it's the same thing with all quarterbacks who are really good on the ground. They'll say, well, if a defense tries to take that away, can you beat them from the pocket? Right? That was said about Lamar Jackson and running quarterbacks before Lamar, and now it's being said about Jalen Hurts.
Did you want to finish?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so it drives me crazy because I watch football for a living, religiously, high school, college, professional, the whole deal. What are you seeing that makes you think that he can't beat a team with his arm? Like, what are you watching? I mean, how many times, Shay, does this dude got to be 23 or 27 for 230 and 2 times? Like, how many times?
Hold on, Max. Do you think it's anything key about? Do you think the plays that they're running are designed run plays for Jalen Hurts, similar to what Eberflus Lewis has done with Justin Fields?
Oh no, they for 100% have designed run plays. They have off-schedule plays. They have design run plays. This league right now is made up of quarterbacks that can dominate from both the pocket and with their legs, off-schedule plays. Whether it's Kyler Murray, whether it's Josh Allen, whether it's Lamar Jackson, whether it's Joe Burrow to a degree, whether it's Justin Herbert to a degree, it just looks different. I don't understand, Max, what Bart is looking at that he's saying that the guy can't beat you with his arm.
He's not saying he can't. Let me tell you what I hear. Let me tell you what I hear. Jay, once upon a time in the NBA, a jump shooting team, a three-point shooting team, never going to win the championship because it's never been done before, even as the league was changing. And then the Warriors done it a bunch of times, and now everyone shoots the three. The league is changing, and basically you must be a dual-threat quarterback if you really want to be an elite quarterback nowadays, right? And
yet, the
statues
statues aren't the Tom Brady's and Peyton Mannings of the world. Them statues are gone.
Right. However, the guys with the statues, right, meaning the outside the arenas, is like the guys who have achieved on the highest level. You can't even point to one quarterback throughout history whose like best skill was running or tied for his best skill was running. That's won a Super Bowl. And so that will happen, and it'll happen soon, and then it'll continue to happen. But until that happens,
the statues have been around, though, Max.
100%.
They're being flushed out.
So until that happens, what people will ask, Bart's not saying he can't do it. What he's saying that he needs to see is Hurts do that. When they take the run away, can you beat the team from the pocket?
But
he's been doing it.
I've seen enough in 2 years of him as a full-time starter to tell you with my eyes, yes, he can.
I'm with you. I think so, too.
I've seen enough.
He has dropped some.
Oh, my God.
Dimes.
Handoffs.
Yeah, dimes.
Straight handoffs. Now, if you're telling me you want him to get into a shooting match with 50 attempts, then you're gonna lose the game anyway, no matter what damn quarterback.
It's like, oh, he needs to throw for 350 yards and beat a team with just throws, just his arm. Like, it doesn't work that way though. This team has so many weapons. Why you'll need to utilize? Every team is going to utilize all their weapons to win a Super Bowl. No team that's going to win a Super Bowl is going to be one-dimensional.
Right.
Maybe Tennessee.
You think?
Yeah, but I don't see them winning the Super Bowl.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe Tennessee. Because they can run the football, they can play a little bit.
If Tennessee had Tom Brady, right? If Tennessee had a statue, but
Tom Brady is really the only statue that's left.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, everybody can move with their legs. I think Tom Brady might be the only.
Matt Ryan, but he's now at this
Matt
point.
Ryan said, come on, man.
At this point, yeah.
He could never run.
Kirk Cousins is pretty mobile. He's not
Deshaun Watson coming back this week is very mobile.
Very mobile.
I would say those are probably the only two I would consider statues that's left.
Who?
Is Brady and Kirk Cousins.
I don't think of Kirk Cousins as a statue.
Yeah, they get up on him. It's a wrap. He ain't outrunning nobody.
That's different than a statue.
That's different than a statue, right?
No, it's not. It's the same thing.
You seen Tom?
It's the
kid.
No, but he has.
Kirk Cousins
has
not
a little more fluidity when he moves.
Yeah, but who is Kirk Cousins running away from, though?
His shadow.
Like, he's not even running away from his shadow because the shadow's usually in front of you, not behind you. Or on the side of you. I mean, it's the truth.
You're saying
right?
Kirk Cousins is so slow, his shadow's in front of him?
Think about it. I mean, like who?
Wait, the sun's coming from this way. How's your shadow in front of you?
Because let's face it. Let's look at it this way.
Yeah.
If you go in all the different divisions, Tua, Josh Allen. Oh, you got Mac Jones.
Yep, Mac Jones. Mac Jones is a statue.
Yeah, he's a statue.
Yep.
And Mike White, I haven't seen enough of him to know what he is.
But Mac Jones is a good call.
Yeah, because Zach Wilson could move around a little bit. Then you go, Tua could run. He could do all that. Tua, again, he can run. He could do all that. Jay, I want you to say something.
I'm nothing to say.
Obviously, in Arizona, Kyler Murray.
But let's make a distinction here because we go through the whole league. They're almost all mobile quarterbacks nowadays.
But
there's a distinction. Of mobile quarterbacks.
Yes, the guys who you design runs for.
Yeah.
Like the Kyler Murrays, the Josh Allens, the Lamar Jacksons. Not that they all run exactly the same, but these are guys that are different than just being mobile. They're so mobile. You design plays for that mobility.
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely, and you can win a championship that way because times are changing. It's not where 10 years ago you had all these 6'4" quarterbacks that couldn't move to save their life. It was like cement. It was in their boots. I call them gravy boots. It was so heavy they couldn't move. So it's changing now, and I think Jalen Hurts can win a championship with his style of play for sure.
I always thought in the old days, one of the reasons it was hard for a really mobile quarterback to win a championship is because the temptation's always there. Oh, I can pick up a first down with my leg. If you always can do that, if that's the safety valve, then you don't develop the same way as a pocket passer. That has changed because you have to be able to do everything now.
You hear what you just said, though?
What's that?
Developed as a pocket passer.
Right.
That's because the people that was coaching them 15 years ago was forcing them to stay in the pocket. They didn't have the foresight to see, oh, maybe we could be innovative with this guy and do these
both.
sort of things. So just think 15 years ago, if they would have just decided to do with Michael Vick what they doing today with Lamar Jackson and the company.
Right.
Imagine what that would have looked like.
If Mike Vick had the same kind of work habits as some of these guys.
Well, he probably would have had the same type of work
not according
habits.
to him.
Well, I mean.
according to him.
But he probably would have because you're giving him something that he likes to do opposed to trying to force him to do something because there was a whole thing, Jay, that went on for years. Oh, he's got to be in the pocket more. You know, all the quarterbacks get on TV. He's got to be in the pocket more. He needs to do. He ain't Tom Brady. He ain't Peyton Manning. He ain't Philip Rivers.
That's how he's doing the robot.
I got to be in the pocket.
He brought back the electric boogie.
They're so stiff. That's why you see Jalen Hurts at the podium, and it's refreshing, right? Because you're so used to the guy getting up there with the little tie on and just, we play a certain way, and you know that's so old now. Now you got this new wave, and it's just fresh. It's refreshing to see.
This is Keyshawn J. Willimax coming to you live from the Seaport, brought to you by Grey Goose.
Yes, man. Hey, give my man Jalen Hurts his goddamn respect. Boy, Scott, hey, and you ex-football player. You did used to play with the Jets, though. But, serious note, though. Give my man his goddamn respect. Hey, he don't have to stay in the pocket. He don't have to beat you with his arm. The offense is not tailored for that. They tailored it around his abilities and his ability to run, to scramble, to get out the pocket, and that's what they're doing. As long as you get the W, that's all they care about. That's all we care about. You know what I'm saying? But if he has to throw from the pocket, I believe Jalen Hurts can throw from the pocket. So give the man his goddamn respect. And while you giving Jalen Hurts his respect, the rest of y'all mother effers, give my goddamn Eagles their goddamn respect. We're 10-1, goddammit. We're not 5-5. We're not in the hunt. We're leading the division. We're leading the NFC. We're leading the whole goddamn NFL. So give us our goddamn respect. Or better yet, we're going to take it. And that's from your man on the street. Yes, I would like to thank you for listening to this episode of the Audacity Podcast. I am the man on the street. And if you like what you heard, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also leave a comment down below. And with that,